Good day, people of YouTube and fellow stock market enthusiasts. This is Ryan with TrendLizard.com. I hope all is well in your world. I'm going to do another video. I just posted one on Apple for you. I want to do another one that takes a look at Bitcoin. I don't know if you've been paying attention to this guy after what took place in 2018. It had a brutal year, lost about 90% of its value. Of course, prior to that, it went absolutely nuts in 2016 and 2017. And now it's trying to do something similar. It's showing some strength off the low, and looks like it could be an amazing buying opportunity. But I want to show you exactly what is going on with its Elliott Wave pattern and why this guy needs to be on your radar if it's not already in your portfolio. So we're going to dive into some charts, look at it from every which angle we can find, and show you what is going on with Bitcoin as we see it through its ETF GBTC. So let's dive on in, see what's going on. Here we go. Okay, folks, so here is GBTC. This is the grayscale Bitcoin Trust. One of the barriers to trading Bitcoin is the fact that for the most part you need to have a Bitcoin wallet. You need to kind of do things outside of your own trading portfolio. You don't have to if you want to get access to Bitcoin. You can trade this ETF right here, GBTC. It doesn't always follow Bitcoin to a T, but it definitely gets you in on the moves when they're happening and gives you an opportunity to trade them without owning a Bitcoin wallet. So that is why we use it, and it is what we can find on stockcharts.com, the charting software that I use to follow Bitcoin. So let's take a look here. Bitcoin obviously had an amazing run, trading for about 25 cents back in 2015 before it shot to the moon and went all the way up to 40. Now this is a clear, trendy 5-wave advance. As Elliottians, people who follow Elliott Wave, we know that 5-wave moves are trendy moves, and those are counteracted by counter-trend 3-wave moves. So after it gave us this huge, beautiful 5-wave advance into the late 2017 high, GBTC as well as Bitcoin itself underwent a massive cleansing here. It tanked from that high all the way down into early 2019, where it lost over 90% of its value. It's hard to see it on this scale. If you were to put it on a linear scale instead, you would get an idea of just how deep this pullback was. However, despite how sharp this move was, it is a 3-wave move. You can see here from the high, it's an A, a B, and a C. Those are 3-wave ABC moves. 3-wave moves, by definition, are counter-trend moves. In 2019, GBTC found a low and has turned firmly higher since then, and has actually moved above the low that was established here for wave A. So that leaves this as a 3-wave move. Now that's super bullish stuff. The potential is there that this entire counter-trend pullback has ended and a new 5-wave advance has begun. Obviously, that's a huge statement there. If that is what happened, this guy could really take off to the upside, improve on its 2017 high, and continue much higher from there. I don't know for sure that that's what's going to happen. The potential is there, but even if this is something less bullish than that, say that this is just wave A of a larger pullback and we're now in wave B up, it still has promise for a lot more growth. If you look at just a basic retracement of this down leg here, it would point GBTC up into this area here shown in yellow. This area here runs from 17 to 25. Currently, GBTC is trading a little bit above 9. If it was to get up to this area, that would be a huge gain, fully worth your time. So that is the excitement with GBTC, even under the less bullish scenario that we can find based on its Elliott Wave labeling. The potential for GBT's price to continue significantly higher is very clear. So let's look at this one different way. This is a look at the NYSE Bitcoin Index, which is basically just an exchange that trades Bitcoin, shows you exactly what's going on here. Again, if we look at that pullback that played off the 2017 high that happened late in 2017, the pullback is a very clear 3-wave move. Again, we know 3-wave moves are counter-trend moves, so that creates a ton of potential for what's going on here in 2019. This huge up move that has taken place to the upside. This looks like the start of something more important, and it looks like it's going to head a lot higher before it's said and done. So if we zoom back in on GBTC and take a look at the advance it's played off in 2019's low, you can see, again, this looks like it has returned to trendy upside movement. That is really bullish stuff. This is the stuff that dictates the direction of the trend, and that looks to be pointing higher on GBTC. Now, it's possible that this initial up leg has completed in May. Over the course of the last week, it's gone from about 11 to 9. That's a huge move. That's the thing about Bitcoin and GBTC as well. it is highly volatile. When this guy starts moving, it moves very quickly. You can see just on Friday, GBTC lost over 7%, and it didn't even put a huge dent into the move that's happening here. So if you're going to trade this guy, you need to be willing to sit through this kind of volatility and be able to stomach it, weather this type of craziness, and be okay with it. So here's what we're looking at as far as the future direction of GBTC is concerned. GBTC, if it moves below 8 at any point, it confirms that this 5-wave advance is in fact over and that a larger counter trend pullback has begun. If that happens, GBTC needs to stay above 640 at all times. If it moves below 640, this whole thing's out the window. It means it is not heading significantly higher. It is not in a new trendy up move. There's no reason to own GBTC at that point. However, if it can stay above that level at all times, it can head significantly higher, as we showed you on this previous chart here, up to 17, up to 17 to 25, or even much beyond from there if this is the start of a new trendy advance. So that's the levels that we're looking at. If it stays above 8, from here, it'll be possible that GBTC is still in this trendy up leg, maybe under some type of alternative labeling, like maybe it's still in an extended third wave advance and hasn't even completed this up leg. So those are the possibilities. Whatever the case may be, this advance looks trendy. It has a ton of potential to head significantly higher. It looks like a great buying opportunity as long as you can handle the volatility that comes with owning this guy. So 8 is the level to watch on the short-term time frame, and 640 is the level to watch on any larger time frame to ensure that this advance is the start of a much larger move as it has the potential to be. So I hope that's helpful. I think it's one that's worth owning if you can handle the volatility and let it run from there. So this is Ryan with TrendLizard.com. We do this every day on our website, and we're looking at every major market using Elliott Wave theory. We tell you exactly how to trade it, what's happening every step of the way, and it makes this game quite a bit easier. So have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye.